71 Heavy direct to Tokyo. We've just got clearance for takeoff, and we're all set to get going here. Takeoff power set. Will be going up on Sunday, considering it's 11:08 p.m. right now in Toronto. It's also very wet. Very wet day. Drop on the flaps. Correct. Back on the power is 50% each. Say no one's a right hand turn. Right. Hear the family hamster rolling around in the background there. Whoa, low FPS. I'm gonna turn off lights off. And that's last we'll hear of ATC pretty much forever. And then autopilot. Then vertical navigation. And off we go to Tokyo. So it's excuse me. Pretty laid out right now, so I will contact you guys at some point during the cruise or something interesting happens, and well, then we bring her in for landing. Probably track the rest of the flaps now too. Oops. Anyway, talk to you then. Good morning, everyone. It is 9:17 a.m. Now, look like we're flying over the Pacific Ocean right now. I'm just gonna check our. Okay, so we're further. So we're just past the Alaska Aleutian Islands. That's nice. Oh, and fuel pumps. Those fuel pumps are dry, so I need to turn off the fuel pumps. Stay off. So I should zoom down all the way. This here. So, just under 1,200 miles to go. So I'll contact you guys for a double descent. Hello everyone, and we are back on the flight deck. A little bit of an mishap happened. Kinda missed, top of descent by a while. So, I didn't realize this because it didn't automatically descend like it was supposed to, but a quick reset of the vertical navigation system, and we're now descending at a very rapid rate to get this thing down for landing. The power back ahead, look at the spoilers out on the wings, trying to get this thing down on time. Well, it's always, something always goes wrong on these flights. It's always one thing, at least one thing goes wrong, and it's just frustrating. But, anyway, you just have to learn the deal, right? Know what you can do. So rapidly descending through 26,000. You might be able to hear some vacuuming in the background, but not a big deal. So tired. I woke up at like 6 this morning because you know what? You're supposed to spend as few hours away from the computer as physically possible during these overnight flights. So I will wrap up at like 11, go to bed at 12. You go to bed at 11, go to sleep at like 12, like fall asleep at 12, and then be up at like 5 or 6 a.m. and then eat breakfast, and then get over here to my computer and just start watching YouTube. Sorry, I'm just really tired. But yeah, that's what we do. And it's not as hot right anymore because I have a window open, so it's directly to my left. And once we hit like 30 or 40 subscribers, I will do a room reveal to show you guys where the magic happens. But if I end up moving to our new house by like 2017, if they don't hit 40 subs before then I will show you that the new house. So now that we're in descent, no, not cemetery takeoff. Set not 2 on the auto brake. What else do we need? What else do we need up on the panel? We're not supposed to have landing lights on till we're like 10,000 feet lower, so we can do that. Auto brake 2. Let's take a look at some of the air traffic in the general area. Wow, there's a lot of it. There's a lot of air traffic in the general area. Oh man, I really need to use the bathroom. I probably should start use the bathroom before I started recording. Oh well, wait, what was that? Oh, yeah, because of the speed brake. Okay, so now it's trying to get the speed up. So we're gonna try the speed brake. So it's trying to get the speed up. So once again, I'm going to mute my mic, use the bathroom, enjoy the view at the window. Alright, and I am back to the, go to the number 1. Anyway, so the standard button again to remove that. And we are not going to descend in time for successful landing, so we're just gonna prepare the aircraft. For landing. Got our reference on for speeds. Okay. So I got the power at idle. All the way back at idle. And we're descending through 15,000. We may have to go around for another try, but think I can make it work. Let's just start zooming in. Now I start to descend at a much more modest rate, around 1850 meters, 1850 feet per minute descent rate. That sounds about right. I don't think we're gonna be able to. We might be able to hit lakes at 6,000. We might. Probably can. We're going excessively fast when we hit it. Just let the autopilot do its thing. I'm really starting to get the lag now. Also, it's not lagging too bad on landing. Beautiful moon though. It's almost a full moon. Looks like it's trying to make the VOR, and it's made it. Okay. So now it's trying to slow us down to 240 knots for descending below 10,000. So I'm gonna pop the speed brakes. But yeah, I don't know why the aircraft failed to descend at top of descent, but that's okay. We're descending now, and we should be able to make it. If we can lose 6,000 feet of altitude in over 20 miles, I think we can do it. If we can get down that fast, I think we can land this thing. Yeah, I think we can make it. After all, because the speed brakes are on, it allows us to descend much faster. Quite cloudy today. For last night, it was raining pretty heavily. And I kind of took some pretty severe turbulence crossing over the Pacific. It was unusual. I never have that kind of thing happen. I also wake up at like 3 or 4 a.m. just to check on it, and at that time, we're just coming out of the turbulent patch. But anyway, so now we've reached this. It's descending very low beneath the speed, so I'm gonna track the speed brakes, let it get up to speed as it descends. And yeah, at 12 miles at 9,000, I think we can make it down to the correct altitude of lakes at 6,000 above the ground. Just gonna adjust the electrical altimeter, pressing B as I always do. Engine power is rapidly increasing. Just think it. Not. I'm trying to keep the speed brakes retracted for now. We should be able. If we can't make lakes, then it'll be very close, and we'll be able to use that from there. Okay, pop speed brakes now. Looks like we're gonna make it on time to our designated altitude, despite descending much later than we should have for this approach. We are flying. I'm at N, LSZ 16 right tonight. Well, for me it's this morning, but in Tokyo right now it's nighttime. The speed brakes still deployed. Nope, they are extended. Okay. So we're approaching lakes at 5 miles at 8,000 feet. We need to lose a little bit more altitude. Yeah, I know, speed brakes extended. But if we don't do that, we're not gonna make it down on time. So we were close. We were like, we're gonna probably be like 1,000 feet over. And yes, right now I could go and disconnect the autopilot and push the nose down and pull the throttles back and then re-engage it, but no, no. We're gonna keep it like this. Besides, it's starting to descend pretty fast now. And yes, I know the speed brakes are extended. Get over it. Guess it's turning. And we're like 800 feet above, which is okay. Alright, let's start extending flaps. And start bringing the speed down. Now we're going to retract speed brakes. By the way, I personally have no idea what that green dot means right there. So anyone knows what that means, if you can just leave it down in the comments below. I would be really appreciated because I actually have no idea what that dot actually is. I believe it has something to do with something. I don't know exactly, but anyway. Oh, overspeed. Pull back on the throttles. Wind at 238 to 239 at 6 knots. But after I stopped recording, oh, it says drag required on the FMC, so pop speed brakes. So, yeah, when we were leaving, after I'd stopped recording, 20 minutes afterwards, we had just reached cruising altitude, and the wind was similar directions at 91 knots, and it kept shifting from this to a different number, and it was shaking the aircraft all around and forcing it into overspeed. So I monitored it until the wind stopped, and then went to sleep. Alright, 1,000 feet to go before we hit the final. And yes, I know speed brakes are extended. Get over it. 6 miles, then we're 800 feet above 4,000. Hopefully we can make it down in time. Oh crap, the landing lights, of course. There we go. Forgot, underneath 10,000 feet, I'm not actually using a checklist. I'm doing stuff with memory. So I don't actually have a proper checklist. But yeah, under 10,000 feet, you're supposed to have landing lights and runway turn-off lights on. Alright, Kevin, ready for landing? Begin slowing the aircraft down and start extending flaps. As we begin the turn to line up with the runway. Speed brakes retracted. Arm speed brakes. Alright. Auto brake set. Flaps 1. Set. Flaps 5. Flaps 5. Confirmed. Flaps extended to flaps 5. Begin turn to final approach. VOR and approach. He's locked on. If it doesn't correct itself and turn back, I'm going to re-engage the lateral navigation. Okay, so now I'm not in control of the airplane. The autopilot is, and it's doing its thing. Okay, That means that the autopilot has locked onto the ILS, and we're good to go. Okay. For this, we're gonna extend the flaps to 15. Put the gear down. 11 miles from final. Gear down. Green. Green light. All gears down and locked. Flaps leave 15 any minute. Okay, they're at 15, but it's not. We're preparing for landing too early. A little bit early on preparing the aircraft for landing. 180 knots, flaps at 15. They should be at just under 159-ish, 158-ish. We have visual runway in sight. Confirm. Speed breaker's arm. Auto rate 2. Maintaining steady, 179 knots. Descending through 2700. Lots of traffic appearing on the radar. Right over here.
2500.
Another notch of flaps, please. 2 flaps 20. $2,300 feet. Come on, are you gonna slow down the aircraft, or am I gonna do it myself? Why isn't it slowing down the aircraft on itself? Screw this. Oh crap, my throttles and stick are not plugged in. Whoops. Hang on. I do that so I don't actually bump the stick when I'm doing stuff and it's not pulled up. So auto throttle disconnect. Power to idle. Give me full flap. All man land 3. We have auto land. Confirmed. Confirmed auto land. Throttles to idle. Flaps 30. Pulling the speed back.
1000.
1,000 feet to go. Increase power. We're just being manually working the throttles, by the way. 800 feet. 700.
Caution, terrain.
Screw you.
Caution, terrain.
We're fine. I don't know why it's doing that.
Caution,
Alright,
terrain.
increase power slightly. Power.
Caution, terrain.
Set speed on the ref.
Caution, terrain.
A bit more.
Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain.
Incoming. 400
Terrain,
feet.
terrain. Pull up. Terrain, terrain. Pull up. Terrain, terrain. Pull up. Terrain,
Nice and
terrain.
easy.
Pull up. Terrain, terrain. Pull up. Terrain, terrain. Pull up. 20, 10.
Power to 0. Confirm touchdown. Alright, get on the reverse thrust. Full power reverse. Disengage at 60 knots. brakes. Disarm and off. Roll out. Come on, screw you. I'll leave you on for now. Alright. Let's taxi to the gate. Gate 22. Gate heavy. Yes, please. Let's taxi onto a taxiway. Whoa, lag. Handling by on the airways. Be aware that GSX ground services X can be a little bit glitchy, so the textures may be glitching out a little bit. But anyway, welcome to Tokyo, everyone. On behalf of Air Canada, I'm happy to say that we landed this aircraft safely, and that's like the first time that I've used Autoland in forever. All my landings up to this point had always been hand flown. Turn off landing lights and turn off and leave the taxi lights on. And then we wait for the follow me truck. So we'll trap speed brakes and the flaps. Oh, I think I can hear the follow me truck. Where's that follow me truck? It should be here by now. Oh, I heard it. It's around here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, maybe sitting here for a while. I'll just browse the nose camera because I'm bored. Where's the nose landing gear? We're inside the gear assembly. That's cool. Looks like the camera is mounted on the nose gear. Huh? Oh, it's just a broken texture. I can see the light bar. Oh yeah, so stop please. I'll get that looked at. Get the texture fixed. You can see the following bar there. I know, textures are broken. I'll get that fixed, don't worry. As long as I can keep that thing in view range, I can taxi this thing into the gate. Really close. Okay, that's really annoying. So anyway, every Sunday I'll do a flight like this. Kind of different. But every Wednesday, every Sunday I will put up a FSX flight video. Most likely. But it's up to you. brakes are getting really hot. Hard to brake. Huh? Autopilot disconnect. Anyway. Alright, let's get this sorted out. So I see how we're supposed to taxi in here. Which, yeah, thank you guys for watching these videos if you've made it this far. I mean, I've noticed that you guys are not watching the whole video, and it really makes me sad, knowing that what's wrong with my content. Tell me what's wrong here so I can fix it. I mean, clearly you guys don't like what you're watching, and it's saddening. I really don't like it. I want to produce good content, but without any feedback, I don't know what's good or what's bad or what's good from bad. I just it really makes me upset knowing that people are not actually enjoying my content. I just want to make people laugh and be happy. Anyway, where's we're not moving? Oh yeah, no power from the engines. Slight amount of power. But yeah, I mean, tell me guys. Tell me what's wrong. And I will do my best to make sure that it's fixed. Alright, we're gonna use FSX's pushback feature just to make sure we're lined up. Engage park brake. Stop right there. I know I should turn on the APU a long time ago. Yeah, pickups, sorry. Connect these. I know it's asking me to please cut engines, so we're just gonna quickly engage that. And cut power to the engines. And then, that wasn't a very good parking. I don't care, you can't tell me what to do. Let's get the jetway going. Doors. That door needs to be opened. Control F12. And request deboarding. Put cargo doors. Back into doors. The last one there needs to be opened. Start turning off lights. Shutting down the aircraft. Okay, lights are off. And that is pretty much it, really. Oh, why not the engines on that? Open left entry 1. Oh, that's right. I still have to open the door because of the way this works. I mean, this is the second door, but GSX would have said the first door. That's a little weird. I'm not really going to fix that. Besides, it's not a big deal. So we're gonna begin the offloading of bags on these big cargo containers, in which the view is kind of still glitched. I'm gonna look up how to fix that. Don't worry. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys all next time. See ya!